Hi everyone, my name is Enrique Cardona and welcome to another episode of my podcast. Now today is going to be very different. You see, I'm not going to review a movie, but instead talk about 10 things that I want to see on an X-Men 2023 cartoon. You see, Marvel has announced that Marvel is releasing the animated series of the X-Men, but not just any other variation of the cartoons, but the original one, the one that came in the 90s during the popularity of the X-Men. You see, Marvel created this show called X-Men and everybody enjoyed it. It felt real in many respects, a lot about humans and mutants fighting each other with character development from all the characters and a lot of crazy, incredible stuff from powers and everything. I grew up watching the X-Men as a kid. I remember all the characters that I enjoy. Cyclops, Wolverine, Jean Grey, Professor X, Gambit, Rogue, the original ones. Whenever we think of the X-Men, we always think of the animated series, and sometimes the movies. But in this case, I want to reflect with the recent announcement of Marvel reviving this series 10 things that I want to see that they do in this new revival. Things that even though they might have taken in consideration or maybe have not thought yet or maybe things that they already thought about, this is just things that I'm just trying to imagine they can do on an X-Men series, especially since this is the one that everybody enjoys and loves. Everybody has a nostalgia around this cartoon, so I thought, why not name 10 things that can possibly put into this series? So let's get started, shall we? Before we begin with the countdown, let me give my honorable mentions. Ideas that even though I don't deem important for this countdown, I believe they could be probably important for a lot of people. So let me give my ideas. Apocalypse Returns. Now, the character was deemed dead after Beyond Good and Evil. After all, the character seemed to have a massive fight with all the characters from the X-Men series, and he ended up dying or being erased from probably existence. The point is, Apocalypse could return in some form, maybe from some time wobbly wobbly thing, and somehow finds his way back into reality and declares all-out war to the X-Men and all humans. So that would be an interesting thing to see, and a lot of characters from the X-Men could play a lot of key parts. Mojo Contest. It's pretty much a silly one. The Bull IG creature from another dimension who created contest, who calls himself Mojo, he could come back and make like a fun contest between the mutants and other characters from the Marvel library. It will be fun. Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. The last time we saw those characters, they realized that Magneto was their father, and they ran away. Now, with the recent popularity of Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, especially now since they both had a lot of mainstream media cover them all over the place and the MCU backing them up, I thought this would be a great opportunity to explore Magneto's relationship with their kids. That would be some drama that I want to see. Hellfire Club. The Hellfire Club was one of the most dangerous adversaries that the X-Men has faced. And after the X-Men Dark Phoenix saga, they were still out there. So this could be a great opportunity for them to come back, especially for Emma Frost, who might have something in store for the X-Men, particularly with two characters like Cyclops and Jean Grey. I'm just saying, this could be great drama and great action. Legion. Legion is the son of Charles Xavier. This could be a great opportunity to bring Charles back and somehow connect this character to him, because this is essentially his son. So this could break a lot of possibilities and a lot of mental battles. So keep an eye on that. Beast and Carly. This is a minor one since Beast is not exactly a big giant character, but it's the one that I enjoy seeing the most. And he had a relationship with this girl called Carly who was blind. So I want to see those two again and see how the drama and the whole mutant conflict has gone through all these years. So it could be interesting. Jubilee's growth. a lot of people don't like Jubilee, and I get that. But I want to believe that she has grown as a character, and now with the recent announcement, this could be a great opportunity to bring Jubilee to a different level. Not a whiny teenager, but a more mature Jubilee who wants to help people. So this could be good. The Avengers slash Spider-Man crossover. Now, I've seen Spider-Man crossover with the X-Men in the past, and we've seen the Secret Wars in all display in the animated series of Spider-Man during the final season. But in this case, I want to see how the Avengers will interact with the X-Men, and as well as Spider-Man in their universes. Like, this could be a fun crossover to do, especially with Marvel backing them up. And last one, honorable mention, Inhumans. Now, this one is probably lesser for everyone else, but Inhumans are also kind of creatures with powers who live in society, but they're different. And they could bring all-out war to the X-Men as well, and all mutants. So this could be an interesting concept. I've seen it on the comics, so this could be interesting to explore. Alright, with that out of the way, let's bring to this countdown. This is my top 10 things that I want to see in the X-Men animated series revival cartoon on 2023. Number 10, Morph having a story arc. Now, Morph was created from the X-Men animated series to be like the character who was going to die in the first series, in a way to shock the audience or show how much of the Sentinels are a big trouble and a big cause of mayhem and a menace for everyone else. But the character has evolved from that. He went from just a funny character from the X-Men to having a psychological war with himself and having this lust for vengeance against Cyclops and Jean Grey. And this evolved a little bit more in season 2, then Morph disappeared until seasons, I believe, 3 or 4, in which he was trying to do the right thing and trying to redeem himself. And at the end of the series, we saw him back with the X-Men. So I thought this would be another opportunity for Morph to evolve as a character, to be beyond just the funny character who makes Wolverine laugh. So I thought this could be a good opportunity to, I don't know, connect him a little bit with his mental instabilities. Maybe show him his remorse and his other things that he wants to do. Maybe something outside the X-Men. Maybe he wants to show other developments that he didn't consider before. Maybe show why he's covering himself in all the skins of others, why he's shy about himself. This could be great. It could be a great opportunity for Morph to evolve more than he was developed before. So that's my personal favorite. I think this could be a great opportunity. Number 9, Storm in Wakanda. Storm is one of the most important characters in X-Men history. But at the same time, I want Storm to have another story arc that just doesn't resemble, the Shadow Monster or all related to the X-Men. But in this case, it's one that many people have considered in the past, and that is Aurora Monroe going to Wakanda. After all, in the comics, Aurora Monroe became the Queen of Wakanda when she married T'Challa, the King of Wakanda, also known as Black Panther. With the recent popularity of Black Panther in the movies, I thought this would be a great opportunity to show Storm in a different light. Maybe show the love that she has for this king and this man who wants to help people and he wants to bring Wakanda to the world and save others. This would be a great opportunity for Aurora Monroe to show another side of her character. And yes, this is a love story as well. But in this case, this will be an opportunity for Storm to show other types of emotions when she sees this technological world of Wakanda and the kindness and the goodness and the jewel of Africa that she envisioned for a lot of people, especially for the people of her village. So this will be great for her and a great opportunity to show that she wants to do things outside of the X-Men as well. This is basically two characters that I mentioned before that want to break out of the X-Men, but it will be great because it will show other dimensions to their characters. And then, after all, Storm is a good leader. Why not show a little bit of leadership outside of the X-Men? Number 8. The return of the Sentinels. The Sentinels are still a threat to the X-Men, and Master Mole has not gone yet, so this is still a potential threat that they have to face in the near future. Now, the Sentinels are no characters. They're basically villains with AI intelligence that want to destroy all mutants and don't know right from wrong. But they still could evolve. They can still create another ways to get to the X-Men and capture humans and mutants as well. Keep in mind, technology has advanced a lot in the recent years, so this will be a great opportunity to show how much the Sentinels have learned about these new developments and actually utilize those in order to capture and potentially take over the planet. This could be a great opportunity for storylines, and the Sentinels are still big baddies in the X-Men lore, so I would say keep an eye on those too. Number 7. Rogue's story with Captain Marvel. Now, this is a story that was left unconcluded because Captain Marvel, or Miss Marvel in this case, was still in a coma. But we never know how she was going to get back after all. Rogue has her powers as well as her personality inside her. So Rogue probably goal in this story, maybe the role of Rogue in the entire series in the show, in this revival, is to somehow bring back Captain Marvel. Like, she still feels guilty about stealing her life and everything. So maybe this could be an opportunity for Rogue to evolve as a character as well and just simply give Captain Marvel her life back. Now, this could take away her powers, but in this case, this could be great for her. I mean, this could be a great opportunity to explore how Rogue will react without having the ability to fly and have super strength. And maybe this could be a great opportunity for Captain Marvel to see Rogue instead of just another villain, or a person who stole her life, but into a sister. Maybe create a sister, some sort of sisterhood between those two characters, and maybe potentially make them team up. This would be great. This could be a great opportunity for both characters to evolve and to have different, but in the same time, similar story arcs. Number 6. Jean Grey and the Phoenix Saga 3. We have seen two versions of this Phoenix Saga. The first one was when the Phoenix possessed Jean Grey in order to stop the Ken. The second one, Phoenix, or Dark Phoenix, was going out of control and destroying everything around her. But now that the characters have been split up, this could be a potential opportunity for them to bring them back. After all, the Phoenix is guardian of creation, and Jean Grey feels that the Phoenix is calling out to her. And this could be a great opportunity for Jean Grey to see if the Phoenix and her could somehow get along, because last time they almost destroyed planets, or destroy planets in this case. But this could be another opportunity for Jean to see what the Phoenix is trying to do and how much they have to control their emotions. No more of the Dark Phoenix going out of control with the emotions. This time, they have to see through and through, like Rogue and Captain Marvel. Maybe a potential story in which Jean has to sacrifice herself in order to become the Phoenix again. And the Phoenix realizing that she can no longer do this again using a host. Maybe realizing that this could be another big threat that she doesn't want to cause. I don't know. This is just something that I imagine because the Phoenix Saga has been revived over and over and over again. And maybe this time the Phoenix doesn't have to go through Jean Grey. Maybe she goes through someone else. Maybe another character. Maybe another member of the X-Men. Maybe Cyclops. Maybe Emma Frost. Maybe any other character. I'm just saying, it could be a potential good story for the Phoenix to go through this again and see the remorse that Jean has about doing these kind of things as a Phoenix. So keep an eye on those ideas. Just saying. Number 5. Magneto joining the X-Men. Now, the last time we saw Magneto in the final episode of the X-Men, he was basically going into good terms with Charles Xavier. After Charles was dying from an illness, and he was taken away by Lilandra into her spaceship. Magneto was just left staring at the sky. This could be a great opportunity for Magneto to evolve as a character. You see, in the past, he has always been seen as the unlikely ally or a villain, but in this case, he might change his ways. Maybe his ways of seeing the X-Men as a threat maybe change. Maybe he realizes that fighting mutants is not always the right way, and maybe, potentially, he could join the X-Men. The character has joined with the X-Men in the past, so why not this one? Why not give Magneto a different story than the ones that we have seen before and actually join the X-Men as an honorary character, like a full character, like maybe seeing himself as another version of himself. Maybe he wants to help people. Maybe he realizes that the past that he had doesn't matter anymore, that maybe he wants to evolve, that he wants to redeem himself, that he wants to help people. This could be great, especially if you bring Scarlet and Quicksilver. This could be a great motivation for him to become a good guy, to leave his ways behind and actually realize that he could be good again, that he could be the leader that he wants to be, that he wants to be the leader of the mutants that he wants to be, the spokesman that he once was, or that Charles was once before, and maybe potentially have a different story than the ones that we have seen before. Don't get me wrong, I love Magneto as a villain, but I think this could be a great alternative for his character development in this series. So this could be a great chance for the writers to realize maybe we have to do Magneto in a different way. Maybe we should write him in a different way. And maybe with the joining of the X-Men, Magneto could potentially become the hero that he wants to be proclaimed as. Number 4, Charles in space. Now, this one will I don't know, like erase the ending from the last season of X-Men, but I actually believe that seeing Charles in space could be very interesting. You see, Charles at the end of the series of X-Men went with Lilandra into space to heal from his wounds. But now that he probably is healed by now, and possibly even better, he could use his powers to help people in other planets. It could be an interesting story about Charles going into space, seeing other cultures and other people in other planets, and see interact with one another and see what the trouble is. Maybe go above and beyond from his call of helping mutants and humans to achieve peace. And in my opinion, this could be very interesting and an interesting character development for Charles Xavier to do. He could be more than just a mentor and as well as a spokesman for all mutants and humans. He could be a spokesman for all life itself. And that's something that I actually don't mind seeing him. And I'm actually looking forward to his relationship with Lilandra. I mean, after all, she's also in love with Charles, so why not help him in this quest? Why not do with this kind of quest together and achieve peace in other planets? It could be very good. It could make for interesting storytelling. Number 3, Wolverine and X-23. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of Wolverine. I think he's overrated. We have seen stories, plenty of stories with the character, and I have seen so much Wolverine, it's exhausting. But I also have to admit that he's also a great character, and the X-Men series gave him a lot of stories and platforms in which he can shine. So I thought, why not bring his daughter, X-23? We have seen X-23 and Logan in the recent movies of Logan, the last movie that Hugh Jackman played as Wolverine. So I thought maybe for this one they could bring X-23. Maybe say she was another version of Wolverine, but they didn't know how to control her. Maybe she wants to go after Wolverine to kill him, or maybe she realizes that she has a father but she doesn't know who it is. And maybe Wolverine realizes that now he has a daughter that he never thought he would have. and maybe this could bring another light to his character, making him more seasoned, maybe making him realize of his ways. I'm just saying, this could be a great opportunity for Logan to become a different kind of character that he was in the past, and maybe making him a better father and a better person. This could be a great opportunity for Logan to be explored in a different light, and to have a daughter. This could be great. I'm just saying that there's a lot of possibilities with Logan in X-23 outside of the movies and comics. So let's see that in this cartoon. Number 2, time travel, Cable, Bishop, and Deadpool. I love those 3 characters. I love Deadpool. I love Cable. I love Bishop. I love time travel stories. So why not making a crazy ass adventure about these 3 characters going through different points in time, saving the world from another big threat, maybe another different version of Apocalypse, maybe other sorts of characters that they haven't encountered before. Maybe Deadpool breaks the 4th wall for the first time in this series. We have seen Deadpool in cameos before, but never in this series. But we never saw him as a fully developed character in this particular series of X-Men. So why not give the X-Men fans an opportunity to see Deadpool in this version? Maybe it will be no way better in a rated R version. Maybe this will be PG, but I'm just saying, I see possibilities with Deadpool to be funny in this series. And why not? Why not make some sort of friendship with Cable and Bishop? Maybe see like commemorate soldiers going through this crazy adventure in time and space. So I'm just saying, I'm seeing possibilities with this Deadpool and Cable and Bishop. So I'm just saying, let's give the people something different and enjoyable and different from an X-Men series. So this is probably a personal preference, but I see possibilities. And the number 1 thing that I want to see in the X-Men animated series revival is Cyclops running the X-Men mansion and the X-Men and more stories. I'm not gonna lie, Cyclops is one of my favorite characters, period. The guy is basically the leader, and he has gone through a lot of emotions and terrible stories. I'm not saying terrible stories because they gave him terrible stories. No, terrible moments in his life that he has to go through, and he has to persist in order to save the people that he loves. We have seen him lost Jean Grey, found her again. We have seen him reunite with his father. We have seen him with his brother, but he doesn't realize that he has a brother. We saw him going through his own personal demons and his personal thoughts when he didn't have powers. We saw him with Cable, but he doesn't realize that he has a son in Cable. And this is important. I'm talking from a fan's perspective. I don't want to see Cyclops get killed. I don't want him to be shot aside for other popular characters. I want this character to be remembered, to be loved, and to be something more. Now that Charles is no longer in the X-Mansion and out of the planet, this could be an opportunity for Cyclops to take command of the X-Men, to take command in the X-Mansion, to try to figure out how he's going to do this without Charles. How is he going to be the mentor that everybody needs him to be? Realizing how is he going to be a father for everyone else. This is the important thing that you should do with Cyclops. Don't make him just a leader, make him a different character. Not a different character, such an incredible character that wants to figure out how to do this, how to become a better leader, how to become a better husband, a better father. Keep in mind, he's married to Jean Grey, and now that he has Jean Grey already wedlocked, why not give them a son or a daughter? Keep in mind, Cyclops in the comics has a daughter called Rachel, so why not bring her into this universe? Why not see Cable? Why not Cyclops sees Cable as the son that he never thought he would have, and Jean Grey and him had to figure out how to raise him, or how to come into terms, how to raise this guy, how to bring him into become a good man. Or as Cyclops realizing of his two fathers out in space, but doesn't know how to reach them. Maybe doesn't know how to reach Charles, doesn't know how to reach Christopher, the Corsair, who many people know as one of the leaders of the Starjammers. Make him realize what he has to do to become an important mentor and leader of the X-Men. Make him realize his past experience brought him to this moment, that he has to take a command, that he has to be the kind father he never had. To make him realize what he has to do. Make him a good character. Develop the character. Make him different than he was before. Don't bring him in another rivalry with Logan. We have seen that before. And we want to see the relationship that he has with Jean Grey now that they're married, explore a little bit more. Maybe see the potential danger of being mentors, or the potential danger of other threats, or how they can figure out how to become fathers, how to become parents, how to become mentors, how to save people, how to bring peace from mutants to mutants. Have them have good stories. I just want to see Cyclops done right. I don't want to see him just be shunned aside. I definitely don't want to see him get killed. I want Cyclops to be explored, especially with the voice actor who passed away in 2020. He was one of my favorite characters, and the man who voiced him, he's missed, and I miss him, and I don't know who's going to voice the new Cyclops in this series, but my advice is this: don't throw away this incredible character. Don't kill him. Don't show stories with his death. I want the character to have an arc, a mentor arc, a fatherhood arc, a leader arc, a good person arc, a husband arc. Every arc that I'm thinking or could potentially be in this series, put that in this revival. I beg you, creators, please do that. I'm begging you, do not throw away this opportunity to make Cyclops great. So that's my ideas for the X-Men Revival series. Do you like them? Do you think I should mention other things? Let me know in the comment section below. Give a like to this video, subscribe to this channel, and keep notifications lined up. So I've been Enrique, and I'll see you next time.